What up? Big Herc916, positivity, motivation, never settle for average. Merch is at bigherc916.com. T-shirts, hats, tank tops. Man, always elevate yourself to your highest potential. I'm going to share some comments with you from viewers who are blasting me about critical race theory. And, then I'll comment after I read some of these comments to you. Herc, you are really pandering to your white, racist, leaning, right-wing, conspiracy theory believing viewers. You do not know anything at all about CRT. It is incredibly authentic, honest, and valid information that should be taught to everyone, but in particular to black people who've been denying compulsory education on their history and the modern challenges with white racism and supremacist influence in the workplace, in the housing, banking, customer service, society, policing, etc. And in particular to white students who should not be permitted to develop an even inkling of an iota of the idea that they are superior or advantaged in any way and that should expect better treatment. CRT teaches said information humbles those that need to be humbled and dispels said racist self-aggrandizement and entitlement that many whites will grow to enjoy and exploit. It's extremely valuable. Are you talking about the same schools who taught us about slavery? You talking about the same schools who told us a story about why the slaves were freed by Abraham Lincoln? The same schools that were commissioned by the powers that be, whether it be the Rockefellers, whoever you want to say who's in charge of the education system, you want them to teach this shit? What are you smoking? I'm the one who's pandering. I'm not going to pander to anybody to get my education. Now that we have resources and you have the ability, you better try to find out the truth your goddamn self. You better not let some public school try to teach your child about these people and they're not superior to you. You teach that shit at home. You talking about the system? Man, there's a class struggle everywhere. And if you want to sit there and have your child somehow ponder and you want to humble white students, man, you think the school's going to do that? Confidence starts at the house, man. It starts with what you instill in your children from day one. If you think that in South Africa, they were running around trying to figure out how to humble the oppressors, or did they get up and just make their moves and take advantage of situations on their own by empowering themselves rather than waiting for somebody to empower them? I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not gonna let some school that already lies, that already is institutionalized with whatever indoctrination for them to try to now reverse and teach a theory and now create some other type of sentiment inside a child to where he looks at somebody else now and he blames them for his social insufficiencies. Therefore, he has to tell him that he's not superior because that's what the teacher said. You teach your kid confidence, teach your kid to stand on his own. There's going to be injustice everywhere around the world, man. Go to India. Go to Australia with the Aborigines. Go to Europe, man, and ask the Romanians and Armenians. It's everywhere, man. But I know nobody wants to care because it's not black, so it doesn't matter. You go to China, you see Muslims over there in slave camps. You go to Libya, you got Africans enslaved. Man, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, man. This is one of the growing number of embarrassing, uninformed commentaries on critical race theory, which the Washington Post correctly summarizes as an academic framework centered on the idea that racism is systematic and not just demonstrated by individual people with prejudice. The theory holds that racial inequality is woven into legal systems and negatively affects people of color in their schools, doctor's office, the criminal justice system, countless other parts of life. That being the case, CRT has never been taught in any elementary or high school in this country. CRT does not post that black people can't succeed because of racism. It does not posit that white people are the oppressors. It's an academic framework that examines outcomes of encounters between black people and various societal institutions, healthcare system, criminal justice system, etc. It does not focus on the attitudes, behaviors, or attributes of individuals. Okay, oh yeah, oh my God, this hospital, I was black, they didn't want to help me. They said, I'm bleeding. Did you get shot or stabbed? What are you doing here? You got insurance? Oh, you're black, go home. Oh my God, police, they're gonna pull you over, put your hands up, blah, blah. You're gonna get beat down. Oh my God. Once again, you're talking about trying to make other people feel sorry for you, and you're saying that this is something systematically woven into. Yeah, it's woven into the system. You ain't got no goddamn money. If you got a status, if your family from a prominent black family, you ain't going to jail, buddy. You got pool. I know some dudes who spent $300,000-$400,000, have some connections. They didn't go to the feds. Knew the right people, black. Yeah, they were scandalous when they were trying to railroad him, and it was racially motivated, but he stayed out of jail. Luckily, he had a millionaire brother, black. Jury all white. They were going to convict him. He paid a lot of money, man. A lot of money. Probably, over, after everything said and done, probably close to $1 million. Stayed out of prison, though. Yeah, it's effed up, man. You're black. It's in the system. It's in the banking. So what you do, you get your white partner. Hey, man. Don't you know a good attorney? Hey, man. Why don't you go over here and make this happen for me? You got to learn to move it within the system and use the pieces accordingly. I'm not going to sit here and tell them to try to teach everybody that it's obvious, man. It's right in your goddamn face. So once again, you want them to somehow hold your hand and tell you are not better, and the system is against people of minority and color, therefore they're disadvantaged. It's woven into society. Then what? And then what did your child do at that point? I mean, yeah, they want to teach it in school. So what do you do at that point? What does it tell the kid to do as far as his next move? And how does he see? I'm not trying to appease anybody, but you want me to be this angry black guy? I'm a 3-time felon, man. I could be out here making all the complaints in the world. Don't tell me what I should be doing. You trying to tell me that, oh man, you just out here and you don't understand. But man, I have all the excuses, bro. No dad, 14-year-old mom, running around, stepdad with a piece of shit, juvenile hall, CYA, the penitentiary. I can make up all the excuses, man. And I see shit, and I've seen shit happen, and I've been in situations. Half of you ain't been in shit. Most of you guys sit around and want to talk all this high-powered black shit, and you ain't even putting in no goddamn work. You ain't even got no goddamn platform saving young kids out here. I'm the one mentoring kids. You ain't doing shit. Hey, Herc, whenever you decide to interview high-powered, influential black god kings like West Coast Cam, Lord Jamar, Professor Griff, Karis One, Dr. Umar Johnson, Dr. Boyce Watkins, Tariq Nasheed, etc., I would like for you to ask them about race-related questions such as the video you've been making on it, and ask them their thoughts on the woke community and what it really means to be woke, so you and your viewers can hear their answer. There's a lot of misunderstandings out there, and you can't come to understanding if there's no dialogue. Maybe people can come to an understanding. Hey, I'm all game, man, but I've been in the belly of the beast, bro, and I've talked to 5%ers, I've talked to Muslim brothers, I've talked to a lot of people doing a lot of time who read a lot of books, and I've been educated by a lot of brothers, and I've taken my game and I've allowed it to push me ahead so that I'm not sitting around looking for a goddamn handout or letting somebody tell me that I can't be who I want to be in life because of my background, bro. But I'm down to talk to anybody. And I'm not going to sit here and get all, and because I'm not going to get angry like that, bro. I'm not going to get in here and start pointing at people and create some unnecessary low vibrational, emotional feelings towards somebody that ain't done me nothing. What I am going to do is keep connecting with other people who are elevated consciously, who continue to feed me knowledge so that I can grow my spirituality and take my game to the next level. There's a lot of people that you talk about like you think they're going to be a part. Them dudes have cut your head off, man. They ain't man shit. You ask a lot of them Africans out there and go overseas who done try to help all these people, man, and you see what type of shit be going on. They're man. And over here, you think it ain't the same? You think they didn't do Martin the same way? Malcolm the same way? Man, shit. Get these dudes around you talking about they got, man, when the time comes, step out the way. Give us a nod. Man, I'm not going out ass backwards, bro. I'm not going out ass backwards. I know the game. And I'll stand by what I said, and I'm not with trying to convince somebody else to feel sorry for me or make them feel that they're not superior, because ain't nobody goddamn superior to me, man. I'm big motherfucking Herc916. Positivity, motivation.
Hello, I'm Big Herc916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.